to me the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy and it's so good to have you guys. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a card all about who is thinking of you right now and what are they thinking. So this should be a really insightful reading and I'm excited to get into it. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy and I truly appreciate you guys being here. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading, this is a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information and my social media is down in my description box below. So I'm going to be pulling cards as I go for each group. I will be doing letters and charms at the end of each session, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We'll be getting into like the initials and things of who is thinking about you right now. So now these are going to be your 3 psychic linking objects. The first group is each group has a crystal obviously, and the first group is Sunstone. Okay, and the deck is the Haunted Halloween Oracle. The second group is going to be a citrine crystal, and that deck is the Witch's Oracle. And the third group is the October Oracle, and the crystal is going to be a clear crystal quartz. Now, all of these decks are independent decks that you can find on Etsy. I am really enjoying getting into independent decks because I want to create a deck of my own. So it's really cool to see all the ideas that people come up with. And I just really love all 3 of these decks. But I have to say the October Oracle is really, truly one of my favorites. So yeah, I will insert a little video with some backing music and you guys can kind of take a moment and chill out and see which groups you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just
group 1, all of you that were drawn to the Sunstone, or you were drawn to this really cool deck, the Haunted Halloween Oracle, this is going to be your reading all about who is thinking about you right now and what are they thinking. So let's get into it. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. I'm going to take 3 cards from the Haunted Halloween Oracle. We're going to, oh, well, I'm going to take that one. Okay. All right. Give me 2 more cards. Fill in that one. 1 more. Oh, 1 flipped. So we'll take that one. Okay. Let's see. Who is thinking about you right now and what are they thinking? We have candle magic, intention, power, and summoning. Grim Reaper, ending, shocking, starting over. Okay. All right. Haunted Forest, new path, bold move, triumph. Okay, I'm feeling like this is a relationship where you guys may not be together. Okay, there may be no contact, or it may just be you guys had a fight or you're not talking. There's definitely an energy here of, I feel sad. I feel sad. I feel like someone is kind of lingering in this loss. You may have lost someone as well, literally to like crossing over. But it feels like the ending was shocking. Let's keep going and pull some more cards here. I want to pull from the Halloween tarot deck. Okay. Now I keep flipping cards. So I'm taking all the cards that I flip. Okay. That's quite a few cards. All right. Okay, here we go. We have strength. Okay. We have King of Bats. It's very weird. I've got some very strange energy on my left foot. Is it left? Yeah, left foot, like my leg. This may be somebody who has leg problems, or you have leg problems, or some kind of health issue here as well. Or they may just be really tired, or they may be going through some kind of illness. We have the 4 of Ghosts here. Yeah, I'm feeling regret. I'm feeling loss. We have the 9 of Bats. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to read these and then I will clarify. Okay, you guys, this feels like this was a very strong connection. And something catastrophic happened. This is really interesting because I did not expect to get this in this reading, but I feel like this won't resonate for all of you guys, but this is just what's coming forward, okay? For some of you guys, this is someone who has passed on, okay? And they're still in your energy. I actually want to cry. And I have a lot of passed over people around me right now who are wanting me to do a session. And this energy feels very, very sad. There's a loss here. Okay, so this person could be passed on, or this is some kind of relationship that was very deep that came to an abrupt ending. And I feel the shock of the loss. And this energy, new path, bold move, triumph. I'm feeling like there was really good energy coming to you. And I also feel like this person actually, although there's a lot of sadness here, they think of you with fondness, okay? For some of you guys, you're having nightmares or dreams about this person. You're up worrying about this person. There may be, I'm feeling with the 4 of Ghosts, a lot of regret, but there's this need to move on, to keep going, okay? And I'm getting advice here to be logical about this situation, okay? Let's get some more energy, because this is really interesting, what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this could be someone living or who has passed over. Either way you go, this was a very important and powerful, strong connection, okay? The shock of the ending, it feels like you're still dealing with it, whatever this is, okay? They are still dealing with it too, all right? And there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of remorse. There's a lot of thinking about what was with the 4 of Ghosts. The Nine of Bats is like worry, grief. I feel like if this person hurt you, they are feeling the karma of that. They are feeling the sadness and loss of you, because I feel like if this is someone living who you found out something happened, it was like an immediate, like, this is unacceptable. I will not continue to do this. I am no longer going to be a part of this. And you literally removed your energy. Okay. And I feel like in the darkness with this haunted forest, I'm feeling like you're the glow in the darkness here. Okay. There's a fire within you. All right. A power within you. You're very strong. You may be a fire sign. You may be a Leo, an Aries, or Sagittarius. But I feel like you're really in your head about what happened. And I don't blame you, because this feels intense. This feels like a couple of things. Okay. I feel literal, like death, could be like physical, illness or something like that. It feels like a shocking secret or something revealed. And for some of you, this is traumatic. There's something traumatic that was revealed that this person did or participated in. It could be cheating. It could be other things that I'm not going to go into depths here, because I feel it. And I feel like you guys are still really in a sensitive place, and I don't blame you. I feel a tower here. Let's see what other cards we have. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Hierophant. Okay, so this is an important relationship. You guys may have been married or long-term. This may be a love or family, someone within your family who you've had a falling out with. This feels like death or no contact, okay? Because it feels like the energy doesn't feel alive, okay? It feels like a dead connection, and both parties having regrets about things they did, okay? But there's also, you know, this energy of being up at night, worrying about it, having dreams about it, dreaming of you and what could have been. That's what I'm getting with these two cards here. Dreaming about you and what could have been. And I'm feeling like this person is trying to move on. I think you're trying to move on. And I think it's time. I think you had to be, number one, I think you had to be logical about the situation and try to move forward, even though you got all these bats around you. But you still had to move forward, either for your kids, yourself, or whatnot. I feel like, you know, you had to get your shit together, right? And this other person really doesn't have their shit together, okay? They're really hurting. And, you know, I don't necessarily think you should feel bad for them, but they are thinking of you. They are thinking of you and thinking of you with regret, like regret for what they did. And I feel like if this is someone who's literally passed over, there's something about their health here. They didn't take care of their health, or they were involved in some kind of accident. And because I feel there's regret with this, like, spirit, like, I feel like they wish they had taken better care of themselves. They wish they had been paying attention, that kind of thing. We have the Hanged Man here. And we have the Two of Imps, which is the Two of Wands. I really feel, this feels like such a serious read, okay? I feel like it's really important for you to take a fresh view of your life, okay? I feel like for some of you, the grief might be a little bit overwhelming, okay? Some of you guys may be a little stuck in this energy. And understand that what you feel as stuck or stagnation actually is grief, okay? Someone doesn't have to die or be unalive, for us to grieve them. When we go no contact, when we break up, when there is complete loss of that person in your life, for whatever reason, it's a grieving process, okay? And allow yourself to grieve it, all right? I feel like this person is struggling with their grief of the loss of you. Let's get some more cards here. I'm going to get a few cards from the archetype deck. Tell me more about this person and what they think. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Love. I'm hearing like I'm sending love to you. I'm sending love. I hope that I did not completely like destroy your faith in people. I hope you can forgive me one day. Tell me more about this situation. A lot of worry and grief. For some of you guys, this is money. Somehow this affected your money, your foundational sources of money, or this is emotional and your foundational, stasis point, that point where you felt good and functional in the world, that point where you felt loved and cared for was completely removed from you. And it feels very shocking. Okay, very shocking. We have advocate, light attributes, inspires you to put compassion into action. Shadow attributes, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Okay, I feel like this person put themselves above you, like what they needed or making themselves more comfortable, doing for themselves. And I feel like in this situation, it turned into a situation where this person may have been using you. Like a love connection, be it romantic or otherwise, that sort of used you, okay? And I don't necessarily think this person set out to use you, but it became this situation. I got 3 cards. Okay, it became this situation. And, like I said, it may be health related, career related, or emotionally that kind of way. For some of you guys, this was a codependent relationship that kind of ran its course. And I feel like you discovered some things like either emotional cheating or talking about you behind your back, if this is not romantic. For others, if this is like a passing over situation, I feel like when they passed, it was very shocking. And after they passed on, you may have found out some things, Let's keep going here. We have networker, enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy, conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. Okay, there's another personal gain card. Okay, so definitely, I feel like this person is thinking how selfish they are. I think they think they were acted in a very selfish way. It's almost like this person is becoming aware of their selfishness with you, how they took you for granted, how they didn't do right by you, and they were given opportunities too. I do feel real depth and connection here. So it feels like someone who did love and care for you, but they also had their own needs and they weren't being met however that pans out for you, or they felt they weren't. It's almost like someone who thought things were greener on the other side. For those of you who have someone who's passed over, I feel like this person is grieving the loss of you because they didn't act upon something. They weren't paying attention. They didn't take care of themselves. There was neglect in some kind of way. There may have been neglect at the last part, like the last part of your relationship. It may have been emotionally neglectful, like this person got more obsessed with themselves or doing for themselves, or may have become locked in kind of a depression and unable to kind of function. But I feel like this person is talking about how they feel bad for being so selfish and kind of trashing this relationship, because I feel like that's what they feel. They feel like they've trashed this relationship. Guide, light attributes, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Shadow attributes, places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. Again, another card of like, I'm selfish. I took advantage of you. I took advantage of the situation. And now, there's a lot of tears over this loss. And I feel like this person isn't able to get a good perspective on their life at all. But I feel like for you, the candle magic and the haunted forest really is about your energy. Okay, I'm going to pull some more cards from the haunted Halloween Oracle. Tell me more about this haunted forest. Bold move, new path. I feel like there's a new pathway opening up for you that will help you deal. There's a new pathway opening up for you that will help you deal with your grief of this connection. And I feel that you're walking more into a life of intention. I feel like this situation was kind of a wake-up call, okay? And you're being called to live your life out loud, like live intentionally, have relationships that are meaningful and fulfilling. And don't waste your time on relationships that don't fulfill you. Don't allow a comfortable relationship to continue because it's comfortable. You know, if you're not getting fed, if it's not, you know, what you need in the world, you know, speak up, okay? Because I feel like there was definitely dysfunction going on in this connection. And it's almost like two souls who just can't seem to get it right, you know? I feel like there was a lot of communication with all these swords at one time. And it's like there was care, there was concern. It was very strong. And it's like the bottom fell out and you're left kind of in the 4 of ghosts energy, the 9 of bats energy. Okay, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this bright pathway. Haunted doll, childlike drama unknown. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be called to make moves, a leap, if you will, that's going to make you really uncomfortable, but it's going to help you free yourself from your baggage from the past, the drama of the past. I do feel like this ending, this shocking end, I feel like it feels like there was a lot of drama around it. Okay, there was a lot of, I'm hearing, for some people, there was a lot of yelling, throwing things kind of thing. Now, if this is somebody's passing, I think it was very quick and very shocking. For some of you, they passed before an ambulance could even get there. That it just was very shocking. And because of that, this person is kind of lingering around. And it's an aspect, okay? It's not their entirety of who they are. It's an aspect of self that is dealing with the reality of what happened. This could have happened a year, 2, 3 years ago, okay? On the other side, time does not exist, okay? It's a very different kind of experience. Like, think about 4D being outside of time. That's what this person is. And it doesn't mean they don't have like human emotions. They do. That's kind of what they're dealing with. Is their human stuff, you know. For others that this is like someone who is living, I feel like they're going through a lot of drama in their life right now. There's a lot of drama, a lot of conflict. And they're up just worried about everything. I feel a lot of stress and anxiety here. It's like they know that this was wrong and they feel bad. But I also feel like they're not going to try to come back. Like with the 4 of ghosts, sometimes people are like, that's something out of the blue. I don't feel like if they come back, it would be out of the blue. I think they would be really careful how they did it, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, if at all. Because this person, I feel like they understand the consequences of what happened. They understand the consequences of their behavior. Okay, so let's get into your letters and charms. Okay, I'm getting Elliot, Ellie. I'm getting Warren, William, Jeff, Jeffrey, James, Jess, Jesse. I'm getting Kate, Kylie, Catherine, Kelly, Kel. I'm getting something about kegs here, something about kegs. I'm getting David, Daniel, Michelle, Max, Maxie, Mildred, Millie, Amy, May, Corey, Charles, Charlie, Carrie, Karen, we're getting something about Best, Bessie, Best, Victoria, Tori, Zach, Xander, Zen, Francis, Freddie, fairies, or something about fairies here as well. Anna, Annie, Aiden, Adrian, Alice, Adina, Okay, so take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, a name, a word, something meaningful, a last name. It could be a platform. Just take what resonates. I'm going to go ahead and read these guys off to you. I did come through with some names, so those may resonate, they may not. Just take what resonates here. So we have DXCDYMVFO AKQFZKOW GPZJSBEIELLT. I'm getting Lisa, Linda, Lori, Laura, Lee, Leanne, Terry, Thomas, Terry with an A, Tara, Tegan. I'm getting Tegan, Megan, Keegan. All right. Oh, we have one last initial here. We have one last letter. We have another C here. Okay. All right. So we have quite a few charms here. Yeah, I have the haunted house here. Some of you guys there, this spirit is around you. Okay. They're around you. They're grieving the loss of you. If this is someone who's passed over. Okay. And I feel like as you heal, this person will release from being around your area, okay? And I have the witch's hat here, the purple star. I feel like it's really important that you need to step into your power. You need to reclaim your power, okay? I understand this is a loss, be it no contact, be it someone that's passed over, however this works. But understand loss is part of life. We're all going to lose people, places, and things in our life. And for some of us, we've had more loss than others. And, you know, we've lost so much we can process it very quickly. Others of us haven't, or we're not good with loss, and we need to give ourselves time. And I'm getting that it's really important that you give yourself time. You hold space for your grief. Do not stifle it. Cry it out, write about it, go to therapy if you need some help. Lean on your faith, whatever your faith is, okay, to get you through this. No contact can feel like death many times, and their energy lingers. And I give this advice all the time, but I find it to be 110% true. If you have items in your house that remind you of this person, it is helpful to put those things away. I'm not saying get rid of them. Put them away in a box. You know, leave out one picture or one thing. But for the most part, put them away in the corner of your closet with some salt in the box, wrap it up, tape it up, and leave it there. Allow yourself to grieve the loss. A lot of times if we keep their things in our environment, it feeds the loss part. And we want to acknowledge the loss. We want to validate the loss. We want to experience the loss as long as it's necessary. But we don't want to do things that cause us to linger in loss longer than it takes us to process it. Okay? There is a moment where we have to step forward. And for you guys, that may be a leap to step forward. You may have trouble trusting people. You may be afraid to let anyone in or get close to people or let your old family, old friends, whatever, into your life again because I feel like a lot of you are in a hermit mode because you're afraid you're going to lose them. Getting close to people can be painful because there's loss. People pass on. Things happen that cause us to not be able to be around that person anymore, you know. But here's the thing. You don't get the rich experience of being human if you cut yourself off from the world and other people. People are necessary. They are a necessary part of fully embodying the human experience. We are going to feel pain. We're also going to feel joy. And there is joy and bright things coming for you, okay? This card right here, if I can get to it. This card right here, the Haunted Forest. New path, bold move, triumph. Okay, this is what's going to be manifesting for you, okay? But there's a need here for some of you to not stay so isolated, to let people in, okay? Because it's really going to help you move forward from this situation. All right, group one? Okay, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey group 2, all of you that selected the citrine crystal or you were drawn to the Witch's Oracle deck, this is going to be a reading all about who is thinking of you right now and what are they thinking. All right, let's get a few cards from this Witch's Oracle deck and we'll get into it. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information will be down in my description box below. All right, let's get 3 cards. I'm feeling this card. Intuitive Witch, Higher Self, Divinity, Manifestation. Who is thinking about you right now and what are they thinking? Hermit Witch, Introspection, Meditation, Withdrawn. Okay. All right. And we have Sea Witch, Natural Forces, Connection, Power. You know what? I'm going to pull one more. We have Networking, Electricity, Coding, Tech Witch. Okay. For some of you, this is somebody who has ghosted you online, who's thinking about you. Okay. And I feel like they're pretty lonely without you. Okay. This doesn't necessarily have to be online. This can be someone you used to talk to all the time. It could be a friend. For some of you, this is a breakup. This is your ex thinking about you. With the withdrawn, I feel like the energy is withdrawn. And they are not with you with the Hermit Witch. Okay. And I feel like the connection with the Tech Witch is networking, electricity, or coding. I feel like that could be online or in person. But at one time, the connection was happy. It was joyful. And we have connection and power with the Sea Witch. But I feel like with the Intuitive Witch, something was just off with this connection. Something feels like it's just off. So I'm going to pull from the dark mirror and we're going to find out more about this. This feels like either you've been ghosted or this is somebody who used to be in your life. It could have been a best friend. It could have been a love interest. But definitely there was happiness, joking, fun, stuff like that. This could be someone missing the old you. Maybe the relationship, maybe you guys aren't. I feel like for some of you, you're not broken up, but the relationship is changing because you're changing. And this person feels like they miss you. So there's a bunch of different stories here, a bunch of different energies coming forward. But definitely there's this air of you not being present or available for this person like you once were. Okay. Downcast pride. Yeah, there's hurt feelings here. There's a lot of hurt feelings. I feel like you either ghosted somebody, if this is a ghosting thing, or they ghosted you, but either way it goes, your feelings were hurt. Okay. It hurt your feelings to have to ghost somebody, or you gave up on a connection because it was no longer fun. It was no longer fulfilling. Maybe the person wasn't paying you as much attention as they once were. It's almost like you felt like they became disinterested and you cut off that connection before it could really get any further. For some of you, this person, one day you were literally happy, joking around, and the next day, nothing. Like they wouldn't return your phone calls or your texts or whatever. This also could be a relationship that it seems like you may be feeling like someone's lost interest and the other person is feeling like they miss you. There's something about your energy that you have removed from this person and they're deeply missing you. I'm going to get a couple more from the dark mirror. We have calling the storm. Okay, for some of you, you've had a fight with this person or a disagreement, or they said something that offended you, or there was a lot of backhanded kind of jokes that were ha-ha funny, but also ha-ha hurtful. And I feel like some of you guys got tired of that. There's just a lot of different energy with this group. We have bride in a cage. Okay. I feel like the bride in a cage feels neglected. It feels like they didn't get enough attention or time from this person. Okay. So that may have caused someone to cut someone off or ghost them or break up with them. Okay. For some of you, this is your person that you're with right now, and you may be feeling emotionally neglected or like they're not giving you attention. You're having to fight for their attention. Let me tell you something. Okay. If you're having to fight for your person's attention, there is definitely something going on and you guys need to have a conversation. I almost feel like I'm channeling this. Like This person is saying you guys need to have a conversation and they don't know how to have it with you. All right. It's just they miss how you used to be. I feel like one or both parties have been going through a lot here. Calling the storm chaos. You both may have had like some issues. This person may have had some health issues or may have lost a job, or things are just getting more tough at home and they just don't have time like they once did. And I feel like with the downcasted pride, there's just something about taking something really personally as well. So if this is someone who's ghosted you, or you don't have, they're an ex, I feel like they still miss you. They miss you a lot, actually. But there's also this energy of like, but I got to go forward. You know, I got to keep going. I can't like think about the past. I have to keep moving forward. If you're with someone and this is a situation where there's like emotional neglect or you're not getting enough attention, I think this is a wake-up call. Okay, wake up. You know, if you want this relationship, you're going to have to work at it. Okay, you're going to have some uncomfortable conversations about the truth of the things that you need. I feel like for those of you that this resonates, you guys need to stop feeling guilty for needing stuff, for needing attention. There's nothing wrong with needing attention. We all need attention, especially from important friends or our loved ones or our romantic partner. Okay, and if they can't make time for you, there is something going on. It's that simple. And there needs to be a conversation. And I feel like with the bride in the cage, you know, there's this fear that, you know, maybe you guys will break up. And maybe you will. Okay? If you do, that doesn't necessarily mean there won't be someone else. It means this person isn't meant for you. And if you stay with them, you're going to be fighting for their attention forever. It won't change. Okay? I don't feel like if you are in a relationship with somebody and this is going on, I feel like this person may not feel like you guys are meant to be. Okay? If this is someone who's ghosted you, they miss you, but they also got to move on. Okay? And if this is someone you ghosted, okay, give me some more information about group 2. And with the citrine is about your solar plexus. It's about confidence. It's about how you project yourself in the world. And I feel like some of you guys have had your confidence knocked by this situation. And you may find like some of you guys need to take a break from being online. Okay, you just, if you've been ghosted recently or no contact and it has something to do with online, take a break. Take a break. Take a vacation from your phone. All right. I think it will, because some of you guys, I feel like you're spinning in chaos, wondering if this person's going to come back, wondering, you know, what they're thinking. Do they love you? Do they miss you? Yes, they miss you. But I don't feel like they miss you enough to come back, to open the doors up. And I feel like if you pursue them and they've like created distance or cut you off or whatever, and you look for them on another platform, I don't feel like it will go well. Okay. I feel like some of you guys just need to accept it and move on. And I know that's not easy. Okay. Because I feel like for some of you, this person was a complete charlatan. They were a fraud. They were a real catfish situation. Okay. For others of you, if this is your person, this can be a growing point if you guys are meant to be and you can have these conversations, or this can be a breaking point. Okay. But this person, they still have feelings. Okay. The feelings are still there. They still miss you. But if you're in a relationship with someone, you need to find out why you are attention starved, why you feel neglected, what is going on. Have the difficult conversation. Okay. We have loneliness. I think you're feeling lonely. I think they're feeling lonely, but not like you are. It's more like, okay, for some of you, this is difficult because I feel like they're lonely for somebody else. Okay. And I feel like you're lonely for them. That may not resonate 100% with everyone. Okay, but there's definitely a feeling of loneliness, of abandonment. You may be feeling that irregardless of which story here resonates. You may be feeling lonely and isolated. You may feel like you can't open up to people anymore. You can't trust people with your emotions. And I feel the Cancer energy. I feel the Crab energy, like pulling back, getting in your shell. There's nothing wrong with you taking some time for some self-care, okay? Because I think it's really important that you don't let the emotions of feeling rejected or feeling unimportant to take over, because you know your value. Don't allow other people to give you value. You know your value, okay? And you lean into that and take care of yourself. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to miss this person. It's okay to cry, okay? I really didn't expect these kind of messages in this reading today, but they've seemed to be very serious. Like there's an intensity here. There's real pain here, okay? And I feel like some of you guys may just be like, I don't want to hang around with anyone. I don't want to go out. I want to be left alone. You know, I want to do what I want to do and just whatever. You know, I give up. I give up on relationships. I give up on trying. That is not the answer. Closing yourself off is not the answer, okay? This person has a lot of problems, all right? They're not able to be emotionally available for you. If you are in a relationship with someone, this person may not be a really emotional person, and they don't know how to fulfill your emotional needs unless you tell them. And I feel like for you, it's very hard to be vulnerable. Well, vulnerability is a strength. Remember that. And I feel like there is a solar plexus activation going on through this situation. Knowing your worth, knowing who you are, knowing that your voice is valid, your needs are valid. If you need more attention from your partner, tell them. Have the conversation. If they still don't give it to you, then you need to reflect on, is this relationship the one for you? Do you want to have to fight for attention forever? Because there's something going on about that. You know, there's a reason, okay? And it may be as simple as, hey, I'm really busy, or I haven't felt good, or whatever. Or it may be, you know what? I'm not feeling the same way I once did. And, you know, it may be a difficult conversation. You know, not all tarot readings are butterflies and, you know, false promises. You know, I try to read what I see, what I feel, and that's what I'm feeling here. It doesn't feel good. I don't feel good with this situation. We have sovereignty, the Morgane. This is what the outcome is for you. Okay, this is you learning your sovereignty, learning your value, learning what you're worth, and no longer accepting less than what you need and deserve in your life. And sometimes that means we have to let go of painful situations, okay? I'm not saying this is an awful person. They do miss you, but I feel like their attention is elsewhere. If this is a ghosted situation, if you're in a relationship with this person, I feel like, yes, their attention is not completely on you. And sometimes we have to bring our person in and refocus. But sometimes that's not the problem. The problem is that the emotions that were once there seem to be leaving, or not as intense, okay? Let's go ahead and get some tarot and find out some more about this connection, about what they're thinking. You know, I think they're thinking about moving on. Okay, that's what I think they're thinking about. I think they're thinking about, like, it's just time to move on. And you may be a water sign, and you may be kind of lingering in the rejection energy. I keep getting that. We have the World, the end of a chapter, the beginning of a new one. It's important for you to look at this situation like that, okay? The ending of one chapter, the beginning of another, okay? And you still may be in the throes of, like, the ending. I feel like some of you guys, there are friends around you who want to be there for you. You just have to let them in, okay? Some of you guys need some support. And with the Hermit Witch, you know, it's not a bad thing to, like, reflect, especially if you're going to have this difficult conversation with this person. Reflect on what you need. Especially if this person has problems communicating their emotions. It's good to be clear, because I feel like this is probably a very logical person. They may be an air sign or an earth sign. Lots of logic here. So appeal to that strength that they have and be clear about what you need. Be clear about why you're not happy. Be clear about what we can do to make it better, okay? If you feel it's over, then be clear about that. Be clear, like, I don't feel what I once felt. Like, I don't feel the intensity, or I don't feel the attraction. I don't feel the attention. I don't feel this is an attraction thing. I feel like this is an attention thing, an emotional neglect thing. It's like you bringing up things that you're going through and the person like making jokes about it, like insensitivity. And I feel like you need sensitivity. You need more sensitivity because I feel like you're growing. This is all about you becoming aware of your sovereign self and the things that you know, it's okay to advocate for yourself. It's okay that sometimes that we can love someone and them not be for us because they can't give us the things that we need to be happy. And you deserve to be happy, okay? You really do. There's a whole new world going to open up for you, all right? But this time with this person is a learning process. You're in a stage of learning your value and your what you need matters. Your voice matters. We have judgment, okay? Yeah. I feel like decisions. I feel overwhelmed with the decisions about what I should do, what I should not do. I'm feeling anxiety with the Judgment card. For some of you, this may involve children with this Judgment card here. There is a family there. It may also involve a third party. This person may have, you may not realize it, but there may be a third party involved. They may have their eye on somebody else. I'm going to check my mic and make sure it's okay. They may have their eye on somebody else. There may be somebody else flirting with them, or they may have had someone else all along, or they just are focused on something else, okay? All right. We have the Lovers, okay. Wow, this feels really deep, okay? This feels really deep. I think as you walk into your sovereignty and understand that you have the right to kind of pick and choose who you have in your life, you have a right to have your needs fulfilled. I feel like there is going to be an opportunity for love, but you're going to have to make a decision. So there's some kind of decision you have to make to kind of move out of this energy, shift your energy up. We have manifestation here, and I feel like this experience is going to give you insight onto what you need and want. And I'm encouraging you to make a list. Make a list of the kind of people, places, and things you want in your life. Specifically for you guys, love. Okay? What do you want in love? What do you want in a relationship? What do you want? What do you really want? What would feed you? I'm going to get a couple of Romance Angels cards for you guys. What do you want in a person? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you're wanting a soulmate connection. There is a soulmate coming through for you, okay? But there's a decision here. So you need to switch up your energy. So, you know, spend some time taking care of yourself. Get off the internet. You know, do some self-care. Do some intensive self-care. Make this little list. Get yourself a journal and start journaling your thoughts about your relationships and your experience. It will help you get clarity about all the experiences you've had and help you let the universe know what you want, not what you don't want, what you do want, okay? And we have pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, there's a lot of red flags here, okay? And you can't ignore them. They're not going to go away, okay? And I feel like this situation has really been a shot to your confidence. So self-care, take really good care of yourself. Treat yourself like you want someone else to treat you. It will help bring that person in because you're literally raising your own frequency to what that person's frequency is, okay? I'm not saying it's going to be an overnight thing. This is a process. This takes time, okay? It takes effort. And it's okay if you don't want to make the effort right now, okay? There's no timer on this. You have to do what's right for you. Your decisions need to be in your best interest right now. Remember that. I think that's probably the most important thing you need to remember is that the decisions you make right now need to serve you. Okay? All right, group 2, let's get into your letters and charms. Okay, group 2, these are your letters and charms. Now, be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a word, a name, something meaningful. Just take what resonates. So I'm going to read off your letters. We have H, D, K, I, C, Z, T, L, A, E, O, E, O, U, W, P, M, F, E, B, Q, Y, X, S, S, A, G, M, U, Y, V, T, O, F, A, W. All right, so we have a lot of charms here. I'm going to tell you, I feel overwhelmed. That's what I'm feeling here with all these charms. I feel overwhelmed, okay? And I have the moon here. There's intuition. I feel like you have a very strong intuition. It's almost like you know something's off. You know something was wrong, or you knew something was wrong. Okay, we have the pumpkin here. This is about harvest, okay? And I feel this harvest is coming in love. I feel like the loneliness that you feel, the loneliness that you're going through, that is going to pass, okay? There are people coming into your life, all right? And I feel like for some of you guys, the idea of people coming into your life is just overwhelming, all right? You have a lot of guides around you, a lot of energies, and I feel like a lot of them are underworld kind of spirits. They may be passed on loved ones. They also may be like ancestors around you, and they're trying to help guide you through this situation. We have a mermaid here. For some of you guys, mermaid is really important. I'm also hearing Capricorn as well. And when I get this charm here, this is always about like Native American or indigenous ancestors or guides, okay? And the thing about guides that are indigenous, they really have such a pure spirit. They can be a real source for healing for you, for hope, and for connection, okay? Some of you guys, you just need to make a little ancestor altar, whatever is meaningful to you. It could be pictures, it could be a little statue, light a candle, give it some incense, and say, hey, come in and help me. Like, I need help through this situation. They are more than willing and more than ready to help you, okay? I feel like you may be feeling a little lost in the area of love and friends. I feel like you are probably feeling extremely lonely, and if you are struggling, please get help, okay? Because beyond this, there's going to be a time of inspiration, of happiness, of harvest, as well as stability, okay? And you may be saying, Amy, I don't see how that's possible. Well, it's very hard to see. When you're in the bottom of a pit, you can't see the top. You can't see what's there for you after the climb. All you see is the hole at the top, and you're just climbing, hoping something's there. The faith of knowing and having hope that there's something there helps breed that hope. It helps manifest that hopeful thing. And I feel like you may be losing hope on your connections, and I want to encourage you to not do that. Take time out for yourself, okay? If you're with somebody and y'all are going through something where you feel like you're being neglected, give those things to yourself. Stop being so giving to your person, okay? Stop making them the center of your attention. If they are not returning that with like energy, make yourself the center of your attention. Do what's in your best interest, because one way or another, there'll be a conversation, I guarantee you. Because that person, if they're in a selfish place, they'll be like, oh, why are they not paying attention to me now? Why are they not listening to me? And they may ask you about it, or they may reflect, and they may be like, oh, it's because I have been unavailable. I haven't really been there for them, or, I haven't given them enough emotion to kind of keep things going. So, it's important that you take care of yourself first, group 2, all right? And put yourself first. Don't feel bad about it. We all have needs. Don't feel bad about your needs. Don't feel guilty about your needs. Now, I know that's easier said than done, but taking some time to take care of yourself, unplug from the internet, watch some movies, eat some good food, go for some walks, bake some cookies, paint, whatever it is that feeds your soul. Feed your soul, okay? Feeding your soul will give you clarity. It'll give you hope. It'll give you the strength to keep climbing out of that pit, because eventually, as you get closer, you will start to see the sun. So you will know something bright is out there for you, all right? Something bright and positive, all right? Okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that were drawn to the clear crystal quartz, or you were drawn to the October Oracle deck, this is going to be your reading all about who is thinking of you right now and what are they thinking. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information and my social media is down in the description box below. Okay, the readings today have been pretty intense and serious, which I didn't expect for this reading. So we'll see what comes out for you guys. But yeah, they've been pretty intense. So let's see what comes forward for group 3. Okay, have patience. Divine timing is at work. Who is thinking of you right now and what are they thinking? Okay, we have thinning veil, spirit communication. We have spy, someone is keeping tabs on you. Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm going to get some love messages. You know, I have a good feeling about this one, you guys. I have a good feeling about what's going on for you guys. But, you know, the other two have been so heavy that let's just go in and get some love cards. That is from a different deck. Okay, tell me about this person who is thinking of group 3 right now. Okay, they are definitely watching you online or in person. And I feel like with the thinning veil, I'm feeling like there in divine timing, I just feel like there's a moment being manifested here. Okay, so this could be your person. Let me get one more love card and see. Okay. All right, we have new love. Boom. You guys, this is someone who isn't in your life right now, or if they are, this is a new connection as well. We have codependence. Okay, we're overcoming our codependency, and we have finances and career. Okay, so this may be your person, a new love that you may be completely unaware of. A spirit, your guides are manifesting this moment for you guys to meet, for the veil of reality to get thin enough to merge you guys onto a common timeline so you guys can communicate, okay? For some of you, this person's on a friends list and they are watching you, honey. They are watching you from afar, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And I'm going to be honest here. I feel like this is online, okay? I do. I feel this is online. It may be in person, but I'm getting like strong online vibes, okay? So for some of you guys, you have a new love that's watching you. This is probably the person that you've been trying to manifest. Oh, that card doesn't belong in there. Okay. Thanks for flipping out so I could pull it out. All right. Now just keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates here, okay? But I feel like there's communication going to be coming from this person, okay? How soon, I'm unsure, because divine timing is at work. But this is like new love. This isn't a hit it and quit it or anything like that, which there's nothing wrong with that. But this feels like depth. It feels like this person is, and this may be you, this may be them, they're kind of like mending and healing their codependency. They're also working on their career. This may be you as well. You're working on your bag, you're getting your stuff together, and they're watching you from afar kind of get it together. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands here. We have Justice. We have the 7 of Cups. All right. Okay, tell me more. We have the 5 of Pentacles, 55. The winds of change are going to be blowing into your life. Okay, let's keep going. I have 2 more. We have the 9 of Wands, determination. There's a determination here. They're very determined to meet you, to have you come into their life. I think they've had a lot of bad experiences. I think they've been in a long-term codependent relationship. If not long-term, then a series of codependent relationships. This may be you, this may be them. They're also dealing with the finances. They may be going through a divorce, and there may be a financial issue there as well. Okay, we have the Two of Cups that flipped over. So I feel like this person is really going to be someone that you'll enjoy being around. They will listen to you. There'll be a friendship here. The friendship for this couple, it feels like it's as important as the romantic aspect. I think you want more than just like a lover. You want like a friend, like a best friend. I think that's what they want too. I think they've had, and I hate to use this term, but this is a term I'm getting, like trophy people in their life, like people that, you know, have a certain look or are a certain way, and they found that it was very empty. I'm hearing like shallow codependent relationships. This may be you, this may be them, but they're learning and they're growing and they're maturing into this person who wants emotional depth. And they're watching you. Look at this eye here. Woo, woo, woo. They're watching you, or they may have someone watching on their behalf as well. It's going to be different for different people. Let's find out more about this person. Okay. All right. Who is thinking of you right now? This new love is thinking of you right now. Okay. What are they thinking? They're thinking it's taking too long. Okay. They're thinking about how it's going to affect their children, your children, or you guys having children together. We have Don Juan. Okay, so this person has been a player in the past. That's, you know, the energy I was talking about, being in relationships that, you know, look a certain way or are a certain way, people that look a certain way or are a certain way. We have storyteller. Okay. So child nature, light attributes, friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits, shadow attribute, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to be a friend. They may come in as a friend, as a Two of Cups, as a friendship situation, okay? Because they want that. That's important in the relationship. They don't want just like the romance, just like I said before. They want friendship, and I think you do too. I think you both have learned that you want something deeper than what you've had. And in order to have those things, you have to let go of this codependency, this need to appear a certain way as well. So they also may be really into animals. They may have like dogs or cats or lots of pets or horses even for some of you. And I feel like they have a special relationship with animals. They may do charity work for animals or something like that. There's a lot of like, they're an animal lover. They're a nature lover. Okay. We have Don Juan, light attributes, spotlights your positive seductive qualities, shadow attributes, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Okay. I feel like this person is intensely attracted to you. And I don't really think I can really talk about that in this particular reading. You need to go look at one of my 18 plus readings, because I feel like this person is very sexual. There's a lot of sexual flow. It may be you, it may be them, but it feels like tantric connection, like deep soul level connection. That's going to heal a lot of the issues that have come up for you as far as like how you look, not feeling good enough, and not feeling wanted or desired. You may never have really felt wanted and desired. This person's going to want and desire you. I do think there may be issues caused by who this person has been with. You may think this person is superficial or shallow when they start telling you about their experiences. And the important thing to remember is that they don't judge you by these other people. They don't think about those other people. They think about you. They're thinking about you right now. As they're watching you from afar, they're thinking about how hot you are and all the hot, good adult times they want to have with you, with apparatuses and whatnot. And I'm seeing all kinds of things. They may be a little kinky, you guys. So, you know, there's that. Then we have storyteller, light attributes, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols, shadow attributes, making up tales that harm others. Okay, I feel like they have had a problem with, what do I want to say? They ran game on people. Okay, this is someone who was an F person before. So they ran game. But that's the downside. Okay, the upside is they know how to romance someone. Like they know how to seduce someone. And I feel like they are trying to figure out how to come in and seduce you. all right? Because you are something they want, and they feel like you can fulfill their deeper emotional needs and desires. It's like you are that one thing, all things they want in one person kind of vibe. And that to you may be overwhelming, you know, but if that's the relationship you want fulfillment, you want to be desired, you want to be wanted, you want this person to think about you. Not if you post pictures online, they're downloading them, okay? And they're having fun alone grown-up time. You guys, what are you guys doing online? You're driving this person a little bit like they are ready to communicate. Like they are ready to come through in a major way. Okay. We have compatibility. Yeah. I feel like you guys are going to be very compatible. Lots of love here. Abundance. Okay. Now this person has an abundant energy. And I feel like for some of you, this person has resources. I don't want to blow this person up. I really don't. I don't want it to make it seem bigger than what it is. But I do feel like this person, if they're not successful, they have the ability to be very successful. And I feel like your connection will help them with that. It will help them with their drive. A lot of this sexual drive is because this person has a big drive anyway, like drive to succeed, drive to win. Very competitive. They may be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They may be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay. So, and I feel like there is an abundancy between you two. If you guys are wanting to have kids, I feel like this person will be down for that. Okay. And I almost feel like this person will be like, I'm hearing reformed family person, like family man, family woman, family person. Okay. It's not gender, it's energy, but someone who will be devoted to you. Support you, right? Have really good conversations with you, listen to you, hold space for you. Like this is a great connection. Okay. It's great. It's your new love, right? It's your new love. And they're sending you these messages. They want you to know that they are deeply in love with you and they are fascinated with you. We have manifestation. Yeah. They're trying to manifest this connection. Okay. I know you guys are like, really, Amy? No, really. There is somebody trying to manifest you. They're trying to manifest you into their life. And if you have a relationship right now, they're still trying to manifest you. Okay. This is someone who has their eye on you. And I want to tell you, it's been for a while. For some of you guys, it's 6 months to a year or longer that they have been watching you. And they've been quiet because they're going through their own bullshit over here. They're going through like a divorce, or they're getting their shit together. They're getting tired of dealing with shallow, vapid people. They're getting them out of their life, or they're becoming more aware of their own toxicity. They're focusing on their career. They're really driven in their career. This person will be very focused. They will have a lot of goals, dreams, and determination. Okay. But the thing is, this person, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, will be able to manifest it, okay, given the right coordinates, if you will, okay? And this person will keep hammering at their goals until they're accomplished. This person does not give up. And that's why they are so patient, okay? Because they get what they want, okay? And they want you, honey. That's what I said. You heard me. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. Okay, let's see if there's any more love messages, because I feel like they're not done talking to you. They're not done talking about you. Okay, I feel past life vibe here too. They feel driven by something more than just the way you look, though. Like the way you look, there's something about your eyes here, your hair. This person could very well, I feel like very strong fire and Leo energy here. That may be you or them, but they cannot stop watching you. Okay, we have heart-to-heart conversations. They are trying to manifest this conversation. I don't think right now they know how it's going to come about. Okay, but they're watching you. They are watching you. Okay, for some of you guys now, listen, this is going to be for very few of you guys. If you are a magic worker, okay, in the occult or whatever, all right, this person is also into that, and they are watching you in astral. If that makes you uncomfortable, then put up wards, okay? But I don't think it's invasive watching. It's like watching you from afar, okay? I don't think they're watching anything inappropriate. I think they're being given access to your energy by the higher selves here. The higher selves are definitely at play. There's divine timing at play, so be patient. And I want to encourage you to not, if this resonates for you, don't change up your online activity. Like, don't stop it. All right. And you may be directed to do different things or whatnot. And that's one thing. But don't let this stuff like intimidate you or cause you to shrink your presence online. Okay. If nothing else, come out more with yourself. Be more upfront with who you are. Like, show yourself more. This person really likes looking at you and seeing that you're doing okay. Because I feel like this person on some level is a little worried about you, or a lot worried. Maybe you've been going through a lot. Maybe you've been struggling. You've been talking about it online. Or maybe it's just your eyes. Or maybe it's all past life. So let's pull a couple past life cards here. Okay, tell me about this person. Tell me about this person, this connection, group 3 and their past life together. What is coming forward? What is coming forward? Okay, we have Native American. You may be Native American in past life, indigenous. I'm also seeing like Wild Wild West kind of thing. We have spouse. Yeah, you guys were married. You guys were together in a past life. One of you may have been Native American or indigenous, wherever in the world that you resonate with. Okay, you were definitely married here. I'm feeling a lot of happiness, and I'm feeling tragic loss, forgiveness here. Okay, what I'm hearing is you left me too soon, and this person was drank. They started drinking a lot. Lessons and blessings, okay? And I feel like the reason you guys are coming together in this life is for this. To learn the lessons, like we talked about the codependency and things like that, and to get the blessings from learning the lessons, okay? But that's what this longing is that I'm feeling. It's the loss. Too early, gone too early, no children, no nothing, could barely get like the house, the farm, whatever this is. There may be oil involved in this as well, or gold, something very valuable. Maybe they were like a gold hunter or they were an oil person. But it feels like the energy, the masculine energy got very angry that you left too soon. It's like angry at God. And started drinking a lot. And I feel like that lifetime, almost it was like a lost lifetime. Okay, so now they're learning about codependency. And they have chosen in this life to not have these deep connections because they don't want to repeat that cycle of pain. All right? But because they are going through this healing of their toxic codependency, they've gotten sick of shallow people. They've learned a lot of lessons about shallowness and appearances and falseness and fakeness. They've learned that they want heart, they want truth, they want you, this old love that they never, not old, but past life love, that they never really got to experience the totality of the human experience with you. I feel like you've had several lifetimes where there has been loss of you or this person. And so they're coming back together at this time for you guys to fully embrace life together. It's really beautiful. It's a healing of like a past life through a current timeline. All right. Okay, group 3, let's get you some initials and some charms, or letters and charms. I'm sorry. Just a second. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters and your charms. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. We have R, X, O, U, C, A, O, F, D, O, D, I, P, E, B, M, N, E, W, Z, T, J, K, Z, C, L, Q, A, E, G. Lots of different charms here. Now, where is that? We have the Tower. So I feel like the Tower has fallen in this person's life. This may also be you. You may be going through a Tower moment. You may be feeling a lot of loss. There may be a lot of codependency or toxicity being exposed in your own life. And it may be leaving you a little shell-shocked, a little stressed out. There may be foundations falling. You may be shifting jobs or whatnot. Now, this is what I want to tell you about this Tower, okay? This Tower is helping you further align with this new love, all right? Yeah, and it doesn't mean it's not painful, but it's bringing, we have the yin and yang charm here. And I feel like it's bringing balance into your life. This person will help you feel more centered. And I think once you get to the other side of the tower, you're going to feel more balanced. Okay. And I feel like as you become more balanced, it helps further align you to this person coming in, and you'll be ready. Okay. I do feel like in dream time, you may start dreaming of each other if you're not now. I think your higher selves are communicating at a very high level, and there's a transformation going on in your life right now, okay? And we have all these cats here, and I just get this feeling like this person, their energy is like creeping around, okay? It's like they're feeling you out. It's like their higher self is on a mission to kind of like get your vibe. You guys like, and this is probably why when you meet, you're going to feel like you know each other. It's going to feel spooky. It's going to feel a little creepy because you've actually been talking in like astral dream time, or higher selves are talking, or within the human collective. You guys have found each other in that and are talking or communicating in some way through symbols and whatnot to help you guys align. And it's going to be powerful when you meet, because when you lose love like this, and you feel that energy, that being come back into your life, there's a powerful pull for you guys to be together. You might want to run at first, but don't be surprised if this, once you guys meet, it manifests very quickly. Like you guys figure out that you are deeply in love with each other very quickly, okay? I'm going to encourage you to like not allow that movement of energy to kind of like take you away, okay? Be sure to stay present in your mind and logical, okay? Make the best decisions for you at the time. I don't feel like this person will ever encourage you to make bad decisions. I just think it's really important that you hold your boundaries and, you know, you keep what's best for you in mind. Don't try to appease this person. Don't try to dress a certain way. Don't try to act a certain way to bring them in. Continue to be your authentic self, and they will show up for you. I do feel them pulling to you more than you pulling to them. So I think they will show up. They will contact you. They will start the conversation, okay? All right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.